A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. I feel refreshed and... ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
It was a surprise to find someone living out here, and an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
Curious, isn't it?
Perhaps we will understand more in time.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
At last, we shall all be able to return to our homes. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Good heavens! Talking with you always brings a smile to my face.
I know precisely when a curative is...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
Got to find out what this town needs and sell it. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
At last. I should like for you to see this place as 'twas a...
At once, Master.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
It seems they bear us ill will. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That was a skillful bit of theater. You do your vocation proud. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to... Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame. Such single-mindedness makes our enemies predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Well done. Risen, are you all right?
Knock its feet out from under it, and strike ere it recovers. 'Tis a foe worthy of a mission.
Lord save our blessing.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Would you mind coming over here?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
I'll be your teeth, should your party lack for bite. Such is the...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Battle is best avoided here.
That was excellent. I could have done no better. I nearly did it to your commands. Splendid. Hobgoblin! I shan't let you on.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Now I've got you! The Arisen has been put to sleep! It was a glorious success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Do I disappoint you, Master?
Let me get that. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. Caution is called for when walking so close by the river.
'Twould be unwise to let our equipment get drenched.
Persona, like you met her in person, but what do you? She's a baby doll, sweetheart. We already know this. Because people think she's. And then you meet her in person, like. Yeah, it's a perception. that everybody else has. So once they get past that part, excuse me, almost like real people, that's the difference. We authentic people can't take it. Oh, nigga, we couldn't say we all need you. Shut me true. You know what I mean? And I feel like she'll just handle people how they treat her. And that's just what it is. And that's just the boss. The things within here.
Welcome to the Woodshed. My name is YAHWEH, right? And I am sitting here with, I don't know, friend, colleague. We're trying to figure that part out, but she's amazing at everything else. Dr. Sunshine.
Hey, friend and colleague. Thank you so much for having me on this platform. You know how it's good here.
You're joy, and I enjoy your perspective. And this is the first real intelligent conversation that I've gotten to have about this girl.
Wow. This is a lot to unpack. So let's unpack.
Do it.
Focus on finding victory, whatever our response.
Whatever 'tis I shall gladly We shall have to... On my way!
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Over here, if you would. I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance? I shall take a look inside.
He was a good man. Had a wife, and he ran. My son was
Over here, if you please.
every color. We see. Had sons to man at gas station. Playing one. Up by the sky. And out of him. And the hardest part is knowing there's more like him. My son's name is Jordan Davis. Oh, my son's name is Jordan Davis. Lost my son when he was 18. By a gun in a man's hand. He is for me. Put sevens in the chat. For all the real ones with
My
love.
son desires peace.
Come on!
All my son.
Y'all getting on my nerves now. It's not y'all. It's then they mess stuff up when they update.
My name is Sabrina. You can't Google my name. In related searches, you'll find a name, George Zimmerman. We have no history until he killed my baby. Never still and it's me. My son's name, oh, my son's name, oh, it's Trayvon Martin. Oh, my son's name, his name is Trayvon Martin.
There are no perfect mothers. There are no perfect children. But the love that is shared between a woman who truly loves her child and a child who truly loves their mother, there's no
Are you particularly fond of this place, Arisen? We have made camp here several times now.
You know,
It
I
is a
remember
pleasant enough spot.
right after
One cannot complain.
education, I remember Monique with that couch. You remember that, honey? Monique hit the couch right at the cat.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
I tell you.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover before we continue on our
And the
journey.
next thing you know, there's a whole explosive interview with her son, right? And he came out and said all of this stuff, and whoopie-whoopie-woo, to which none of it had anything to do with his mother's career. They were personal gripes that should have happened in the family and offline. But I just find it kind of funny that, is anyone talking about that young man now? Monique's working. She went on ahead and did a whole nother film. Right after the pressure came after that Cat Williams, and now she's back working with Lee Daniels again. You know, people really think that the pressure from the subliminal gaslighting that happens in real life, offline, isn't real, and it is. So let's be very clear.
I'll go with this. It might be of
Use
use.
it down just a little more. But let's be very clear. I love all my kids. Deceased and living. And yet that has absolutely nothing to do with honoring what the Bible says. Now, in the Bible, there are these things called the Ten Commandments. They are God's imperfect laws. And if you follow those laws, not only do you well, but you you'll live a wicked until you are one. One down. And all you gotta do is follow him. He's thousands of laws. How do you government?
You truly are formidable,
all
Risen.
that stuff we got, and we still can't find a way to keep society from looking like a bunch of barbarians every other freaking day. Am I wrong, honey? It's unbelievable. And we keep doing the same thing over and over in society, and we're not getting a different result.
Very well.
All these, the Trump hysteria and mania right now is so off the start. I don't understand people. What are you so upset about? It was a contest. People voted. Someone won and someone lost. Get over it. Am I wrong?
Felt I'd forgotten all, but couldn't recall what
I
was.
don't understand. What? You know what? Look, I got just this one little poem, and this is exactly how I feel about the Kamala Harris campaign.
That's it.
That's the Harris campaign. That's what it is. Hold up, just in case you missed it the last. What get? This is Kamala trying to get into the Oval Office, trying to make it into that Oval Room. And look at what happened. Just couldn't get those up off the ground. And then it goes down like that every day out here in these streets, see? Every day. Go down. That's what. And you know what? They gonna keep running and acting crazy, talking foolish, talking about, oh my God, why have thou forsaken me? Trump is president. Like, it's insane. I wish I would cry over a contest. And it was a weird one to begin with. Black votes being given to an Indian woman. Black candidates not even being acknowledged to the point where you had to write their name into the ballot. And the only person that was telling the truth happened to be a crazy old white dude that has the balls to grab the problems that this country has by the horn and say, we're going to handle this the American way. Salute to the 47th president of the United States of America. I mean, the first time I voted against him when he was 45. And guess what? I definitely didn't vote against him this time. Not that it matters who I voted for, but my point is, I just wanted whoever was going to tell the truth and handle up and do business to win. And it turns out God thought it was Donald Trump as well, because guess what? He's the president. Get over it. Stop all the screaming, hollering, stop threatening to do harm to elderly people who voted for Trump. Stop threatening to not have sex with these men anymore, because if you haven't noticed, Gay men are aplenty and they give it up. Like, you're not hurting nobody's feelings, G, by saying that you're going to punish the American man that voted for Trump by never having sex with him again. That's just going to go find somebody to bust it up. That's all. They didn't find out here. Aren't you watching the news? This man ain't worried about their vagina, man. They got all the vagina they can get. I'm telling you, that's what it is. That's what we got going on out here. But then again, why would that be a problem for people who are worried about making sure we get as many transgender sex changes done as we possibly can so we can further dilute what a woman is? I don't know. I mean, shout out to Candace Owens, man. She was over there spitting pure facts. What's that boy, Lamont? Like, he got a name to me that, like F. Gary Gray, I'll be so F. Gary. All I can ever think is Lamont. You know, salute to her for eviscerating and so richly deserved trying to argue with a woman about what a woman was. Yeah. All I do is two things we do for real ones out here, and there's a lot of fake, a lot of chaos, there's a lot of upheaval, there are a lot of lies. And you just got to accept God's will because He's always going to make sure that the truth comes. And that's just that. And there's no getting around it. And it doesn't matter how many temper tantrums you throw at 65. You're just an idiot throwing a temper tantrum at 65. You're not saying anything with value. You're yelling at the air and getting no response. Let's pray for this country. Let's pray that our 47th president get the job done that we need him to because we are in trouble. It's over. Let it go. She'll make it. She'll win. Okay? All right? She'll win. Okay?
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
It is enough to make camp.
You talking about the feminist traitors that voted like their husbands wanted them to vote silently? You seem like the Joe Biden who showed up as a Democrat wearing all red.
Never have I encountered such strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
I've never seen him smile this big in my life. I've seen him smile this big since he started pushing the back with the jazz. But I haven't seen him that excited since then. It's violent. Yeah, a lot of people are upset about a lot of stupid things. You know, all I can say is learn how to get your feet up off the ground next time. Shout out to Hunter Biden. Looks like they're going to be investigating you real thorough if you have dogs, dude. I mean, man, it's about to get wild. But enough of current events. Let us begin to speak about why we are here on this afternoon, evening, going into the Shabbos on today. Okay, Pastor K is a trifling ass bitch. Everybody fucking know that's how I feel about this. That's nothing new. Everybody knows that this online bitter rivalry, which has been more of a coordinated gang stalking and dogpiling effort to try to drive me insane.
The canopy overhead.
Which is all orchestrated by Pastor K. All of these years to try to discredit me as a whistleblower and an advocate. I'm sorry, I don't see how any of that can hold up or stand up at this point. So for me to go back and forth about her finally doing what I've been begging her to do for the past 2 weeks, and that's release the interview that she allegedly did with my real life son, even though I've already heard clips of it. It sounded very mechanical to me. Matter of fact, it didn't sound like my son at all. My fiance felt the same way, and you know what? How about this? How about this?
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
It's the reason why it's starting to say that.
You're lying. I know you. You're lying to me. Who told you that? Please don't lie to me, not in this moment. And you keep forgetting I know who you are. I gave birth to you. I know you better than anyone in this world. And the only time you've ever lied to me is because your dad asked you to. So once again, you lied and told me. Fuck what you supposed to go over and take my food.
Not saying you were rude. You did produce something similar, at least from my nutshell of my father.
Yeah, I know. Why are you lying to me? What did they tell you? They want to take
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You
because
do your
they
vocation
know
proud.
they can't come up with the truth. That truck was confiscated while I was in jail, wasn't I?
It was.
Weren't you around when it was confiscated?
Yeah, I didn't see that truck leave, but it was gone.
Got it. They're also saying that you took the urn and that you have Giovanni's ashes and that you're keeping it from me because I'm not fit to have your brother. I want my son's ashes back, okay? I'm going to give you an address and you're going to send me. Now, if you would like to hear the rest of that recording, it's simple. All you have to do is get over to YAHWEH.com. Subscribe, become a member. It's all over there on my Patreon. All of it. For you to hear. It was the last conversation that I had with my son. Which my fiance
Welcome
was
to
with.
take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
So, all that being said, I implore all of you here on YouTube and everywhere
I'll
else
take
you
that.
listen.
We might find a use for it.
I implore all of you to listen to both sides. Listen to my son's conversation with me and my
Pray,
fiance,
allow me to open
Wolfgang,
your chest.
which happened June 20th of this year, 2024. You can go ahead and listen to Transrena's interview with the same young man. That happened a month after that call. Now, the question I really want everyone to ask themselves is, what is that? The vampire show took so many twists and turns, and it ended in a word of prayer. All three of us together as a family. And this was when me and Wilson first got together. This was right after I got out of jail. This was the day after Christmas. And it was a wonderful conversation. And you can get right over into the Patreon, and if you remember, you can hear it right now. Over an hour long. Makes a hell of a listen. It's a better podcast. Copyrighted podcast. Out. But oh well. Look, it's real simple. Y'all can believe whatever you want to believe. But make no mistake about this. AI is slowly taking over our world.
You sure you're listening to a real person here on YouTube? Hey, robot! Bitch. I mean, seriously, guys. There's so much going on out here in this world right now. Things that people really should be paying attention to, and they're not. Flat out. There are no perfect moms. I don't care how amazing a mom you are, you're gonna fail one day.
Suppose you're all right. Suppose you're...
Even June Cleaver fucked up and they wrote a script on that bitch.
Thanks.
That's real life.
I got nothing for
So
you.
if you haven't subscribed,
There's more where that came
I
from.
think you should. And we are always looking for brave donors who are willing to support the cause of Jaguar rights and the cruelty-free artistry agenda. All your donations do help, and we thank
Once,
you.
Master.
Dangerous out here right now. I'm pissing a lot of people off. You know. One day I'm an outlaw, the next day I'm a hunting woman, the next day I got bounty hunters, the next day it's a private investigator, the next, oh my God. Am I lying, baby? It is a never-ending rabbit hole of fuckery. Oh, God. No, sir. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just oh. And here at the Jaguar, right? You can always find it. For I'm Jaguar for those who see the address, he was my son. I was lucky to see him. There's the office. And he returned. That was not there. For that, so I'll be with it. And let me make this my last regarding
Enemy's foes. Perhaps we could tire them out.
any
We
lies.
must not give them a chance to recover. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Certainly, Arisen.
Will be sued for defamation, character, regardless of relation. There is already with the funds for the lies told about my father. How it should be you had the baby right all at the same time. And it's favorable by Lachelle Angela Fields Wright Wallace, who married a Griffin, and forced her little sister to participate in the wedding.
Forgive me, Arisen.
Yeah, those really don't sound like very credible sources. But I'm glad Transring is finally putting it up. So now we can add this as an addendum to the lawsuit. We will be suing you for $1.5 million.
Oxguards
Now
make
that
for
this is
relatively
up.
safe travel.
And
Fewer monsters are to be
yeah,
found in the main
can't wait to
road,
sue you.
though cars travel only by the sun's light.
No. Actually, there is.
We're not to talk during mission.
You know, when y'all motherfuckers start fucking around with a couple like
My
a Jaguar and a Wolf,
Might you be looking?
you should really take into consideration you're dealing with wild animals that have a completely different approach to dealing with stress and pressure. The pressure can't keep us tight, but it can also create diamonds. And the rougher the soil,
This
the
Oxguard's
purer the
bound
rock,
for the checkpoint will not take you anywhere till I've had
that
my due.
magnificent rock that just pushes through all of that pressure. And baby, I've been a diamond and I so bright. To all the mothers who have ever lost their children to gun violence, I salute you. To Dr. Cornell West and Dr. Melina Abdullah, I salute you on your bid for the presidency. Hope you guys choose to run again one day.
And our household will vote for you again, just like we did this time. Congratulations to the 47th president. I send you prayers from our household. That God lead you in all of your steps to protect this country and get rid of all of the filth and the trash that's plaguing us today. I say yes to lower groceries and butter that costs less than $7.
Yeah.
I say yes to gas not costing more than your child's housing bill at college. You know, we gotta start seeing the downsides of everything and start seeing rainbows where they're falling. I promise you, it won't hurt. Have a brighter outlook. So don't forget to get on over there. And guess what? The pies, all of these live demos, gee, even the private YouTube sessions, you can go over there and you can see them all. And not only that, we have our special podcast that we're putting up. You know, y'all need to remember who we are. Y'all really do. And just in case you forgot, this is a glimpse of it.
I apologize for burdening you with my failings, Arisen.
But nah, for real. We got stuff over there like this. I never realized that fucking motherfucker sits right here on this landmark. It makes you think about that building that they put up where Vicky is. It's almost like monuments to the dead.
I can't proceed no further.
This is where they pulled the surveillance footage. Cameras are weak, and as you can see, there's multiple blind spots. But that gas station across the street, that's been there. Look at it. Those cameras have a much better angle. Why wouldn't they have pulled those? Why would they pull the ones that are weakest? With the weakest, look at this. Look at all the obstruction. Now look at the clear line of sight.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Now this is the night of the Mike Tyson fight. This entire strip packed. And on weekends, on Friday nights, the strip is packed all night. Yet there was no eyewitnesses. Now, it
Mayhap
was
you will
said,
think this a trifle, but I
but
find
some
myself
confirmed
reflecting on the time I fell in
or
prison.
been questioned again.
Being separated from our master must have been hard, temporary though it may have been.
welcome to the Woodshed. My name is Jaguar Wright, and I am sitting here with, I don't know, friend, colleague. We're trying to figure that part out, but she's amazing at everything else. Dr. Sunshine.
Hey, friends and colleagues, thank you so much for having me on this platform. You know how excited I am. You.
What else was I supposed to be doing today?
I shall have Albert himself verify your accusation. If he has aught to hide, I expect his reaction to seeing those garments will be very telling. You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not. I have no intention of causing a fuss.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I like to. Housework's the hardest work there is, you know.
Seems we understand each other, you and I.
Wish I could go on an adventure. Always another errand to see to.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
I don't know what to do. What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Well, take your time. You know where to find me. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
You have my support.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those. Fortunate some salvation.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Got any alms for a man down on his luck?
Not much going on hereabouts. Well met. This here's the... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Was I lacking in devotion?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
I can't stop. Get a load of that!
We must rest, though the sun is still up.